This is YSM Sports Media. Want to thank you for all your love and support. Really appreciate it. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now and click the notification button for all future content.
Here with legendary trainer Bozy Ennis. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine, and you, my brother?
I'm all right. I'm maintaining. Your fighter Juan Carlos, he's on the Lopez Lomachenko card this coming Saturday.
Yes, sir.
How'd that fight happen?
Well, the fight happened because his manager got in contact with Carl already, and he said that he'll put him on, and everything went from there.
Now he's a junior welterweight, but this fight's at 147.
Yeah, 147, give or take a pound, 148.
Okay. Why did sudden move up?
Well, the reason why, he's just coming back. And I always tell my guys, you got to take that weight off slow. You can't, rush and take the weight off. Take your time taking the weight off. That's all. You know what I mean? So when you get down the weight, then we go back to 140 or 142, whatever. Because he ain't fighting for no title or nothing like that. So we can play in between weights.
How's he looking at 147?
Oh, he looking good. Nice and strong and everything. And he been working with bigger guys.
Good sparring for the camp?
Oh, he got real good sparring. Yes, he had.
I saw him today. He was sparring Scooter Fulton.
Stephen Fulton.
Yeah,
Scooter. He sparred Scooter all the time because that's who Scooter used the most when he had a fight coming up.
Who's his primary sparring partners?
Who's sparring partner?
Who's Juan's primary sparring partner?
Oh, well, he worked with Boots a lot. Boots is in there showing him a lot of stuff when he worked with him. And he picked up a lot of stuff from him, And, he's hanging there with Boots, he's hanging there with anybody.
Yo, this is a pay-per-view fight. It's a big card to have your fifth fight on.
Yes, it is.
Any nerves? Not for you, of course.
One thing about Carlos, I've never seen that guy nervous, man. You know what I mean? He had fun. Even when he in there boxing and he ain't getting the best of the work, he said, man, I like doing this. I have fun doing this. So that's the type of guy he is, you know what I mean? And he got all the heart in the world. He don't care who he fights.
I remember the last fight he had, it ended controversially.
We see what happened too.
Yeah.
That should have been a knockout, TKO. Technical knockout.
He knocks the guy down.
Cut him. And that's how the boy got away with it. Because he said he couldn't go back out. So if you can't go back out, that means you lost the fight. But the doctor, helped him out some kind of way and said to him, no contact. I guess what the referee said after the doctor.
Yeah, it was crazy because I've seen guys who've been TKO'd for less.
Right.
So, this Saturday you're going up against another undefeated guy, right?
Yes.
Is it pressure for a step-up fight to be this early and on pay-per-view, or is it just like another day in the office?
Well, I think with him it's another day in the office. It doesn't matter to him. You know what I mean? He's gonna be there to the end.
Now, is this guy natural 147, or is he moving up too?
I think this guy that he's gonna fight. I think most of his fights was at 154. You know what I mean? Not 47. I think 154.
Okay, so basically they're meeting in the middle.
Yeah, basically he junior middleweight, really.
So recently you had a fight with your son Jaron Ennis in the bubble.
Yes, sir.
And now you're going with Juan Carlos in the bubble. How is it different training for the bubble restrictions as opposed to regular boxing?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, it's very difficult though. You know what I mean? But when we go out there just about we on weight already. So he can eat. And then we go training after we eat, and then go back to the room. That's what we did in the bubble in Connecticut. When we first got there, we didn't train. We got out there and got everything situated, and registered and everything. And we had to take another test when we got out there too. And after that, we had went to the office to sign in. They had to check you with the temperature check and all that stuff. And we stayed mostly on the same floor for a couple of days. Then after that, like the second day, we was allowed to go downstairs and eat downstairs. But everything was on one floor in the bubble. And you know what I mean? But they said Los Angeles, California was worse. Where we was at wasn't that bad because the day we went downstairs, we had able to go to a cafeteria down there where they cooked just for us. You know what I mean? It just only a few of us allowed to go down there though. My team and maybe another team, but we was like distance away. We all wasn't together. Even though we all was tested and everybody was clear, you know what I mean? But we still had little sections where we was at. And I said, I don't know nothing about this bubble. People was telling me about it. I don't know nothing about this bubble. I'll let you know when I get back about this one. You know?
Now, when regards to making weight, you said you're already on weight.
Well, see, when Boots was out there, we was already like 46.
Oh,
when we
shit.
get out there.
Okay.
So when we get out there, I always tell him to eat. So you had something to lose when you work out. So after that, he ate. Got to 47, 48. Then the next day we went in the exercise room and trained. Lost that. And when he slept and woke up, he woke up 46 again. See? But he gained the weight, and then that's what you got to do. You just can't keep on losing the weight, but you got to feed your body. You know what I mean? To take weight off, you must feed your body.
Do you think that's a mistake that a lot of fighters make?
Yes,
where
a lot of them just kill themselves and don't eat. They don't eat, and that drains you. Takes a lot out of you, mentally and physically.
Does that come from like BSing in between camps?
Well, certain people do it a certain way, you know what I mean? And I don't like to do it that way, you know what I mean? Once you do it the way that we do it, you're not really dehydrated, not like that, you know what I mean? And you got the right proper food in your body, you know what I mean? So you don't have to do too much anyway when it comes down. When weigh-in came, Boots weighed in at 46 at the weigh-in. 46 and a half, something like that, yeah.
Mr. Bozy, I gotta ask you though. He's a big 147. How the hell is he coming in at 145 and 146?
That's the way we train. That's the way he trained, like Carlos. You know what I mean? He's been like 45, 44, 45, 46. You know what I mean? I say eat. As long as you eat and you work hard in here like that, then you put the stuff back in your body, you'll be good when it's time to fight.
Is the approach different now that Carlos is fighting at 147 as opposed to 140 with like training and cutting the weight?
Well, it is different because he don't have to lose that much weight. You know what I mean? That's the difference. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. When you come back, he haven't fought in a while. What, a year? Something like that?
Yeah.
Something like that. And you don't rush and take the weight off. You got to take that weight off slow, man. Because if you take it off too fast, dehydration, overtrain, you know what I mean? You got to know how far to go.
How many fights do you want to have with Juan Carlos for the rest of 2020 and 2021?
Well, I'd like to get another fight right after this. At least one more fight after that. Then after that, like 2021, try to get like three fights, 3 or 4 fights.
3 or 4 fights, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Now, is he still at 4-rounders or is he in the 6s and 8s?
He just moved up. He's moving up to 6-rounder.
So this is his first 6-rounder?
This is his first 6-rounder.
Okay. And it's undefeated opponent? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Your son, just spectacular knockout win. When should we expect him back in the ring?
December the 12th. With the guy that Sean Porter couldn't stop. The dude named Formello.
Formello?
Formello, the white kid from Germany.
Okay.
And the one gave, you know, okay, babe.
Why Formello?
Well, I want to show them, you know what I mean, that all the guys that Porter fight, that Ugas fight, that Spence fight, that James fight, whoever, all these guys, we want to fight, come right behind them and fight the same guy and show them something different that we're going to do to them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's why. And everybody say that, oh, the way you doing it is perfect because he just fought Porter. Porter, my man. Him and his father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They good people. You know what I mean? And I want to really test Boots. That's what I really want to do. Because he went to just from Porter, I'm going to see if we can go to just from Boots. If Boots stop him, he's making another statement from a guy that Porter didn't stop. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the way I'm doing it. And just like the boy that fought Ugas, Ramos,
Yeah.
we want him too. You know what I mean? You know,
Now, Boots just stopped somebody that's never been stopped.
And the one
right?
before that never been stopped.
Yeah. Do you feel like his power is like underrated? Because people know the speed and the slickness.
Well, they can't say it's underrated because he got 24 knockouts and he got 26 fights. So,
True.
You know what I mean? And the dudes that, never been knocked out before, he's knocking them out.
Yeah, but it's,
People will probably say that. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, people
said,
don't really talk about that.
A lot of them is haters. They're gonna talk about all kinds of stuff, talking what they can do. You know what I mean? He got to see me and all that stuff. But some of them guys that's doing a lot of talking, they ain't nowhere in Boots' league. You know what I mean? Nowhere in their league, in this league. If they doing the talking, the ones that doing the talking. I hear little certain little things. You know what I mean? Oh, Boots got to see me. Man, the same one saying it been stopped by Boots. Boots has stopped him a couple of times in sparring. You know what I mean? People been telling me certain things. You know what I mean? They know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You don't really want that. You're just trying to, make yourself look good or try to get some, attention. You know what I mean? Off of Boots. You know what I mean?
All right, so he's in the top 10 in practice, top 10, top 15 in practically every
top
sanctioned
10 in
body.
WBC. He in the top 10 in the IBF. Matter of fact, he 10 in IBF, 10 in the WBC, 11 in the WBO.
Who, like, Formella is a solid opponent, only one loss to Sean Porter. Who do you think is going to be the first top 5 guy to step up?
Well, I think it might be, what's the boy, James, what's his name?
Jamal James?
Jamal James, I think him, and there's somebody else. We trying to get Formella, not Formella, Omar Figueroa. That's what I really wanted. I wanted him first, but I guess they turned us down. And who else? Well, pretty soon we're gonna be fighting all of them who's still around. Whoever's still around, we still gonna be fighting. You know what I mean? If they don't move up, because I heard a lot of them get ready to move up. So,
should we expect the title shot in 2021?
oh yeah, without a doubt. Maybe at the end, maybe in the middle.
How many fights do you want for him in 2021?
Oh, he's gonna fight at least 3 times.
Okay.
So yeah, he's gonna need to fight three times in 2021.
Okay.
No less. No less.
No less than 3 times?
Yep.
Okay. Thanks, Mr. Bozy. I appreciate it.
Anytime, brother. Anytime. Thank you.